On the right
Put
path.
some money aside, get that money going. Okay, guys. Up next, we've got something special for you because we've got, not only do we have a throne, we actually have the person who sent the throne on the live with us. So, guys, everybody give a round of applause for KO. Yo.
Whoa. What is that?
Hello.
That was the most
This is my
ethereal-
intro song.
Yeah. See? You need one, Jane. You're the only one without an intro song.
Hello. It's not an intro song.
This is my Ngoni, or a West African harp, made by hand by my dear friend Levi.
That's sick.
Yeah, thank you. The strings are fishing line, and then everything else is held together just literally by suspension.
And vibes.
But this is the instrument that gave us blues, gospel, R&B, soul. Yeah, all of those, all of the artists or the genres that came over post slavery came from this instrument. So
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
sick.
yeah, it's a very ancestral, sacred instrument, and I try to use it as much as I can and also as intentionally as possible. So
Absolutely. That's
thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing. Her friend made that for her. That's a nice.
I need better friends.
You do.
At least buy me
He's
some
one of-
series.
He's one of 2 people in the whole country that make them, and he taught himself. So yeah, he's taught me a lot about just the history of it, holding reverence for what it is, and how to honor it as best I can, musically and otherwise.
All my friends that are watching this, y'all suck. Y'all never made me no
You
instrument.
have no friends, bro.
I don't care if you right. Let me lie. Let me get my lie off.
None of them are your friends.
Let me get my lie off, Jane.
So it's okay, but that's beautiful. I love music history, and I love when artists go back and try to figure out the origins of the inspiration.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could give probably a whole dissertation on it, but it's called a hunter's harp because they still do to this day. It's based out of Mali, and Senegal have like kora. If you're familiar with the kora, it's like the kora but more portable, less strings. But they call it the hunter's harp because they take it out on hunts to bless the hunt beforehand. So
That's fine.
just a
Wow.
bit of West African history for ya.
That's fine.
Wow.
My homie Tony would probably know about this. This is sick.
Hunter's heart.
Hmm
I
He
have a
needs this, my
hunter's
friend.
heart.
Okay, so
I'm
KO,
excited.
you've got a song for us.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the song.
Yeah, so I'm trained as an audio engineer, so my heart was skipping a beat in the best way when y'all were giving your notes just now. And I was like, okay, these are my people. So the song that we're going to hear is called Change, and I wrote, performed, produced, pretty much mixed, did everything on it. And it's a song about allowing the person you're speaking to receive help, receive support. I think receiving support or asking for help is something that we have a really hard time with. And so being able to be the person that has the capacity to help, to show up better, to show up differently, that's what the message of the song is about. I don't really write a whole lot about romantic love or like sex or drugs and things like that. So maybe it's a little too boring for some people, but my mission on this planet is to leave people better than I found them. And music and vibration is the way that I do it. So
Absolutely.
that's what this song is about.
I'm excited to hear this
KO, Layla Hathaway is in the chat.
song. Hey, the GOAT, Layla.
Layla.
Hathaway's in
Layla
the
The
chat.
girl.
I need
That
to.
cover of Angel,
Mm,
I'm in a chokehold
yeah.
from that cover of Angel.
I just need
that
Layla to
did.
know I showed the video of her doing the tritonal chords to
Dude.
with it. I show that video regularly. Her and Snarky
My
Puppy
soul
are like,
leapt out of my body when I heard that.
Let me just say, I
you
met
telling?
met Layla last night, and she's literally an angel. Like,
Yeah, I
she
believe
looks
it.
like she's 20.
I
She
yeah,
floats.
yeah. She's
Like-
ethereal.
I don't understand. She
Yeah,
looks like she's
I'm-
20.
I'm
and
convinced.
she sings so effortlessly. Like I've never seen somebody make singing look. I've never sang ever
She
in my
just-
life. Cool.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, she-
unbelievable. But yeah,
Legend.
let's get to the song.
Let's get into this KO. Let's hear it. It's called Change.
Betting on nobody else, betting on only myself. Betting on nobody else, betting on only myself. Betting on nobody else.
A lot of wrongs in the world, but we gotta do right. Where you feel darkest, I can only see light. Let me fill your cup till it's spilling over. This give and take, it's never really over. Where you got weight, leave it. Where you got pain, leave it. Truth make a drunk man sober. Confession in your eyes, lend your worries, I don't mind. Rest them on my shoulders, 'cause it's the least. The least I can do, babe. It's the least I can do. It's be better for me and you. Toss and turn at night, oh, I know it so well. Hear the signs, never show it, and no, you won't tell. Where words fall short, I'm fluent in body language. I'm filling all the blanks with everything we're not saying. Where you got weight, leave it. Where you got pain, leave it. Truth make a drunk man sober. Confession in your eyes, lend your worries, I don't mind. Rest them on my shoulders, 'cause it's the least. The least I can do, babe. It's the least I can do. It's be better for me and you. The least I
What?
Absolutely.
No. 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 No.
Absolutely.
No. 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 No.
Sounds like somebody said this sounds like Neo.
No. No.
Yes.
No. No.
It gives me the same vibes.
Wait. No. No. No.
Neo's one of my favorite artists out the UK, for the record.
I appreciate that. Thank you guys.
Damn. All right.
Jane just said no.
Oh, so you make music. Okay. So you make music.
I make music. I grew up in church, so, and with that, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Wait. Did you really grow up in church, doing music at church?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad was the music director.
So
And-
was my dad.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Yeah.
My dad's a singer, so
Yeah.
He always had me, since I was 10, come up and like sing songs with him. And now I'm realizing as an adult, he was just filling up the time.
Mm.
but,
Hey,
it still had an effect on me. And no matter
Okay.
what I do, R&B, gospel, soul comes out. And so I'm not complaining, but
it's
yeah,
felt. I can feel it. I'm
Thank
feeling
you.
it, Mr. Krabs.
So, first thing is, whenever somebody says they produced it, mixed it, wrote it, sang it, I always say, don't.
You're fine though. You got it.
But
In your case, you're good. That's not advice for you.
but now I can't say that.
Well, 'cause here's the thing. Like, there are people that do that well, right? There's the James Blakes of the world, the Justin Vernons. Like, there's people
Very rare.
it's like it's a different thing to do that because you've got to be good at each thing individually. And most people don't take the time to do that because that takes a long time.
That
and a lot
that's
of
somebody that's
exploration.
immersed in music, like did nothing else
Yeah.
but just like studied and failed and learned.
DJ
and
Quake too. Yep. You got to put the hours
kept
in. Though.
doing it, and it's very rare.
It's very rare. Very, very rare.
yeah,
I
yeah.
You wanna go
no,
first? Just no.
it's just no. I don't know what to say. I mean, I do know what to say. You could go first.
Okay. So the use last week, I said something specific. I said the use of like imperfections in music is what makes your like artistry. You did that so perfectly. like even like that. I could tell where you were purposely making your voice do things that are not technically correct, but they were so right. They were so right.
Thank you.
Perfect example, perfect follow-up, because we had a little rant about that last week, and that was very well done. It's not about singing right or over singing or being able to do crazy riffs. It's like, what does the song need, and then giving exactly what it needed. That and your use of space, very very good. The only thing I wish I would have gotten like a shaker or something percussion wise higher end, doing like what some of those tonals were doing, like how they were like swirling and stuff. Just every once in a while, I think I would have liked that. And then even some of the things that you did later on with the mixing when it was like panning and stuff. I would have loved to hear you do that even with some like with your vocal and some of the reverb stuff. Other than that, you got it. You got it. And those are like more creative things than anything, and you don't need my help or my opinion, so it's fine.
No, I appreciate that. I wanted to use silence as an instrument in this record. So
Absolutely.
because I think there's so much noise in the world, there's so much distraction, and sometimes people think like the more layers and the more things I add, the more exciting and cool this song will be. And I was like, well, what if I actually take all of that away?
Yeah.
And Stevie Wonder is like my ultimate when it comes to songwriting and storytelling. And one of my, I guess, not requirements, but kind of my criteria when it comes to songwriting is like, could a person who doesn't hear music still feel moved by the lyrics if they were reading it on paper?
Absolutely.
And so that's a big part of why I stripped it down so much.
Gotcha. Yeah. Absolutely. It was great.
Thank you.
I think I'm in love. I don't even like women.
You don't. I've heard her say this maybe twice ever.
Like,
Wow.
I'm just, that's nuts.
And the
Thank
artistry
you.
is dope too. The page is dope. Your content is dope. Like the whole
Yeah,
package.
I shared her last piece of content. It's just so tastefully done. Everything's tastefully done. There's intention, there's story, there's feeling, there's color, there's textures, there's intimacy. It's just so good. And
Yeah.
like, if I were to say anything though, that electric key part feels a little, I know you were trying to go for that kind of like that dry feel, but I feel like if it was just a hair wet,
Well, that's how I
just
felt
a
like
hair,
even like a
just a
Just
little
somewhere.
bit to like, because I feel like it's a little bit more aggressive. That maybe that was your intention though.
I think it was one, I'd never really sunk into the key sound that I was going for. I think it was just demo-itis and I just left it. I was like, whatever.
Demo-itis is a real thing.
Maybe like
Demo-itis
that.
is a real thing.
I was like, well, I don't have a Rhodes, so let me just
Yeah.
I go through
you
that with
know,
my artists,
and
too.
that's
yeah,
the
and
thing
so
though. I think that's like, that would make it like 158%. Right now it's at 146%.
Jane's like, it's perfect. It could be perfect-er.
Yeah, and then the other things is what you're really good at is just the ends of her phrases are so like it's just like that's
One of the only other people I've heard do that well is like Jessie Ware, and that's not something that you.
is so good.
Yeah, that's
Like,
because some people come into a phrase really nicely but don't know how to finish the phrase. Like it was from beginning to end, everything was very tastefully done.
And then there's something in the percussion that slightly sounds like a metronome click.
Yeah. Even like
Yeah.
that kick that you use has like no higher end. It's more of a thump than a kick. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did put at the end. There's like a 16th note delay throw on the ride cymbal, so that's kind of the like washy panny thing you're hearing. But I appreciate what you guys are saying about like phrasing, because I think that phrasing is. I do a lot of vocal production for other people and for
You
myself.
could
and
tell. I could
Yeah.
tell. Yeah. You
Thank
see.
you.
This is a vocal producer.
Yeah. This is the type of
Yeah.
like if somebody was like, can you show up with somebody? I'd be like, I got somebody. I got you.
This is somebody you should
Send them my way.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think like
Absolutely.
phrasing is something that so many people overlook, and I think
Yes.
that
And they overdo it.
the thing for me that I struggled with, which it sounds really like maybe like weird and kind of conceited, but it's like when you have a good voice, anything you sing sounds good. But it
Right.
doesn't necessarily mean that what you're singing is actually what you need to be saying.
Right.
And I think something like a great phrasing example is do da 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 natural disaster.
Yeah.
Barbie has been around for me. That's all phrasing.
Yeah.
Literally the placement of the words. And I think that I would encourage younger artists to really explore like what does that mean? Why does that stick so much? Because the melody is, I think we put a lot of emphasis on melody, but phrasing is just as
It's
important.
everything.
That's something that
Yeah.
they do so much more in pop than any other genre of music. Like it drives me crazy because it's like Dr. Luke, Max Martin, like Ryan Tedder, like they're very like stringent on them things. Like, why is this here? Where is this going? Does this make sense? Does it feel good to say? Like, why don't we do that? in
does
other
it-
genres?
Well-
does it? But it's also like, does it feel good when the ears hear
Yeah,
it?
like,
too,
but why
you
is
know?
it? Why is it specifically only pop artists that do that? Like, I don't
Because
hear
I
that
think pop is so
formulaic.
competitive. One,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's formulaic, and it's also like the most high tier, high quality.
Right.
Like it's like you got to come with it if you're
Yeah.
going to be in the pop space.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you know, I don't know anything about anything, but what I know is like I know how to take a song from a song to a record, and I think a big part of that is considering who is receiving the message that I'm singing. Like if this microphone is an ear, if I was singing into someone's ear, how would they, you know what I mean? Like how
Right.
would that message
a
be
good
conveyed?
thought, yeah.
How would someone, because I hear singers too that like overdo it.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like I love what Jane was saying, like I don't need you to over sing something. It's just like have the correct energy and the
Yes.
correct performance of what this message needs, because we're just, as vocalists, we're actually channels. It's not about us. It's about
Facts.
what we're trying to say.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
know, when I'm listening to songs, I know it's a good song when I'm like, I'm not even reviewing it anymore. Like I just feel that feeling
Yeah.
and it overtakes me.
Yeah.
And I'm just in that moment and it's just about the song.
Well, and I want to hit on the thing she said about like the fact that she's a channel, because I say this and people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, my goal is to be as good as I can at Ableton, so I can just get out of the way between God and the instrument. I'm not here. This
Love
has
that,
Nothing to
yeah.
do with me.
But we are all vessels, aren't we, at the
Yeah.
end of the day? Right? Because
yeah.
this is our instrument. This is our instrument. And we're supposed to like share whatever that is with everybody else. And we get in the way.
For sure, the ego, like it's, but that's the part that like again, like people want to know how to make this, and it's like you can't make this if you're trying to make good music, because that's
That's
you're trying
music.
to feed something
Yeah.
to your in your person. That's, you got to get that out of the way. You've got to go like, okay, I made it. It might not even be the genre that you want to make. You just got to get out the way. It's
But
not
it's
about you at
also,
that point.
did you notice her falsetto? And then when she's not going falsetto, but she's going to the same range, like when she was stacking that, it was like thin
Yeah.
and like it's precise and it was done like that for a reason. It took me to a different place.
I
Like,
forgot to put this out. Your use of mic positioning.
yeah, it's so. Well, she's an engineer.
Yeah. Well, and like, yes.
That's why.
Yes.
Like that's why. It's mic
there's-
placement is everything.
Yeah, like because it's the same thing. Like Sabrina Claudio will do this, where she'll get really close up on the mic, so you can literally hear the noises in her mouth. But
Her
it's because she
lips
wants you to sound like it's in your ear. So well.
Yeah,
done.
same with
So
Billie
well done.
Eilish.
Yeah.
They have like right
Yeah.
here, and I think that's something that is you don't get that in live performance as much. Like that's something that in the studio you almost have to pretend like you are already facing the audience when you're, when you don't have an audience, you're trying to, it's play, it's imagination. It's like, okay, if I was, a choir, if I don't have a choir, but I'm making a choir with myself, how would someone else have like their mouth shape or their, their vowels or their breathing? Like it's those, in my opinion, it's those little tiny details, almost like a oil painting. If you go up to the close to
Yeah.
an oil painting, it's like the
Textures
tiniest
and
little,
every detail.
yeah,
just,
it all adds. And
But
yeah,
you know
it's
why her space feels effective? It's because the ends of her phrase that we just heard that moves us into this space is delicious.
Well, and
That's like
also,
literally what it is.
She's using effects like reverb, like
Everybody
everything's-
uses reverb.
Well, no, but she's using it like an instrument. Like she's using it
Right.
like it's a piece of
It's
the song.
it's a tool.
Yeah, like-
not like I'm gonna mask the fact
People
that
will
I
just
can't
be like,
fucking sing.
I'm gonna throw Valhalla verb on it
yeah,
and call
yeah,
it a day.
Valhalla
It's like,
up the asshole.
like sure, but like what's your decay time? Like what is your
Oh,
is there
man.
pre-delay on it? Like why?
This is-
Like,
I think
how
too,
wide
like-
is it? Like
automating through buses is really,
yeah.
like I
now
see
we're
so many
talking about
Let's
vocalists.
talk. Let's
here.
be
now we're-
nerdy now. Let's
I'm
talk
like, we can
about
go there if
bus.
you want. But I see
like
so
it.
many people just slap a
Yeah.
reverb straight on the channel, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why do you do that? Like, no one stopped you.
people get on my live and do that, talk about that all the time. Where I'll like be automating
Yeah.
something in Ableton, and they're like, "Why are you like play the song?" I'm like, "No, no,
Yeah.
We gotta
Just
throw
Watch,
it. It's
watch
gotta
what I'm
be-
doing. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a reason
It's
I'm
gotta
doing
be
this.
intentional.
Tell the
Exactly.
chat where they can find your socials and your music because they're all asking.
Sure. It's KOKEO Talk TOK on TikTok, and on Instagram it's KOKEO the artist, and then on DSPs it's just KOKEO, and the E has the Beyonce accent over it.
And do you have new music coming out anytime soon?
Yeah, I've been working for the last 3 years, and my debut
Wow.
album drops March 19th.
March 19th. Are we going to be
Yeah,
able to
so-
hear something?
Is there gonna be a release
maybe
party? Like, can we
a
pull
week
up?
before
Yeah.
or what? Because
Yes. So
Mm.
I'm gonna let people, if they want to, buy the album directly a month before it comes out.
Hey,
okay.
direct to consumer.
DTC, y'all. Everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very
Absolutely.
excited, and I would love for y'all to come. I'm having a dinner party event album release where I'm partnering with a Michelin star chef. She makes traditional Chinese food, and yeah, she's gonna be making a 4 to 5 course meal.
She said, "Ma'am, you're Korean." Don't y'all beef?
Close
Don't
enough.
y'all-
We
y'all
don't
got beef?
discriminate.
It's close enough.
It's AIPI. You know what I mean?
It's close enough. And we would love to.
I'm there.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'd love to work with you too. Like I feel like we would make
no,
something.
no, don't work with him.
Okay.
Can't,
Whatever. I don't want to
Hold
work
on.
anyway.
We are in our downtown LA headquarters for the LA office for Your Space. Here, there's a huge 3D printer where we're printing
cool.
bobbleheads, we're printing coffee tables, we're printing anything and everything. We have cards, like superstar cards. I'd show it to you, but we can't move the camera. We have merch, we have everything, but it's customized, and then we put your music in the product.
and Jane, how are you associated with Your Space?
I'm part owner,
Bid on.
but
Said I'm the boss.
right now there's literally a coffee table being printed, and we're gonna put music in there.
That's insane.
So
That's
and-
the
and-
craziest sentence I've heard all week.
Yeah. So somebody wanted a coffee table, and they're gonna sell it for $1,500.
In that case,
Period.
with
and
access
then
to
they're
your
gonna
music.
have access to the music, and so
Wow.
we would love to bring you by and see if there's something that's beautiful that we could connect to your album and put your music in there, and it goes straight into the phone.
Thank
It's
you.
your
I would love
space.
that.
It's your space.
That would
You
be
don't,
so
it's not
fun.
Spotify. It's just your little domain, and whoever has that, you can give them messages and videos in real time, updated from your phone, and they would
I love
receive it
that.
right away.
That's so dope.
But we want artists to be in control and have ownership of their IP, and we want to enable them to share experiences with their fans. So that was
Yeah,
like
that'd be
our whole goal, to make things
It would be really
beautiful.
cool. I do a lot of sound healing, so I play the
Oh,
bowls.
wow.
It'd be cool to have like some bowls
We
printed.
can
Like
literally have bowls and put your music in the bowl.
that would be so
I'm
insane.
trying to get a bust down gold chain. She won't let me have it. right
Like for real.
You gotta
Like
earn it.
we want artists to envision this as their space, their thing, their connection with their fans. So we have to work closely with you to bring whatever that you visually see your music to be, and then
Mm-hmm.
create that physical product and then insert your music into that product. So that's what we're doing right now.
I love that. Thank you for the
We
offer.
will we
That's-
will love to have you here just to see what we can make for you and make a prototype maybe.
Yeah, I'll definitely come by for sure because
Yeah.
I've been thinking about, with the whole conversation around DSPs and AI and like how we don't make any money at all. I'm just like, I don't care so much about making money as I do having an offering for the people who
Yes.
resonate with the message of what I'm bringing to them.
Yes.
What it's all about.
Because they're the ones that care to come to the shows. They're the ones that care to support. And I've been having fans ask me, how can we support you, but beyond streaming the music? And I was
Right.
like, well, give me like a month and I'll have an answer.
But it's a relationship if you think about it. Right now, the distance between us and the fans are getting further and further away with streaming, right? And
Yeah.
so what we're trying to do is to bring that back. It's not just them spending money on you and your art because it has value. It's also you giving them something that's beautiful and a part of you through whatever that project is, and them feeling that and seeing that and holding that in their hand as they're hearing your music. I think
Yeah.
that's key, right? So I'm just excited for you.
Absolutely.
I'm excited for all of us. I'm excited to be able to.
And don't listen
I
to Jenna
feel-
Work.
I feel very much like, people talk about community in the music industry, and there's not really
Yeah.
community, there's clicks. And I think what I feel from you guys is like you're actually coming at with it with a completely different approach. And it's honestly very refreshing because I've been in music for damn near 15 years, and I was mentored by the VP of Rock Nation and Interscope Records, and just seeing the lack of humanity because people are just trying to put food on the table, and I don't blame them. Everybody has
She said a
everybody
thing.
has their
She said a
everybody
thing.
We are
Everybody
here,
has their reason.
So we're here because we care.
yeah,
and
I can tell.
we're here because we want other indie artists that love music and love others to win. Like that's literally our thing. So
I can tell, and I see so many people across the board in music, and when I came across your content, I was like, oh, one, she actually knows what the hell she's talking about, and two, the fact that you care without
do.
trying to get something out of people or exploit people. That's such a different matriarchal approach that we need because it benefits the whole, not just a few
Yes.
people. It
that's
benefits
how it
the
should
collective.
be. That's
Yeah,
how
and
it should
it's
be.
getting back to, this is a whole other podcast for a whole different day, but just, indigenous tribal wisdom, which is what we have to get back to in order to change. I don't want a seat at the table. I want to build a whole different table.
Hell
because
yeah.
I'm not.
Haven't we said that a million times? Haven't we said that a million times to each other? We said
just
we
not
don't need to
interested.
sit at their table. We're going to fucking
I'm-
3D print one ourselves and sit at that table. You know
Over-
what I mean?
Literally, it's a literal
It's not the
conversation we
game.
just had.
We're not trying to beat the game.
Y'all
We're
have-
playing
y'all can
our
have y'all
own game at this point.
Y'all can have y'all
And the
game.
thing too about it is like music can be commodified, but that's one iteration of the way that music and vibration can live. Like our bodies are literally physiologically made to receive vibration and to heal on a cellular level, on a molecular level from vibration. Our bodies already know what to do when we're given certain frequencies, when we're put in, a room where we're hearing certain tones. Our bodies already know what to do with that information. The same way that our bodies know how to regulate when we're out in nature. The same way that our bodies know how to regulate when we're listening to the ocean or a waterfall, or those are the original sound baths, and this is maybe too woo-woo or abstract for some people, but Tibetan's been on this for 3,000 years,
Right.
y'all. Like, this is not
There's
new
a
information.
reason.
Why they sing the way they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Throat
like
singing is-
there's
that's why.
there have been studies of people who have cancer or who have chronic
Right.
illnesses, being put into certain situations where they're being played tones, or they put the Tibetan bowls on the body and they're showing signs of remission, and so I just think that music as a gamification, music as a commodity, like that, yes, that's one way it can live, but if we want to benefit the world and we want to change things from the inside out, it has to start from a place of, how can my music keep someone from taking their own life? Period. Like, that's where I'm at as an artist, is like, what is my message and why am I here? Why am I
That's
on
crazy.
this earth?
Why do I feel like crying right now? I never cry. I have a heart of ice, and
She literally calls me a bitch all the time. She doesn't cry.
That.
Well, crying is a human experience.
Yeah, but I don't.
Crying is a part of letting things
Yeah,
go.
but that's not
Yeah,
me.
but I'm not human, so. But no, really, we've got to. So say it for everyone's still asking what her at is. Say it one more time.
I just told you.
I know. Say it one more time. Damn.
It's KEO Talk
on TikTok.
on
guys.
TikTok, and on Instagram it's KO the artist. And if anyone is looking to, collaborate, or just, I would love to also be a pair of ears too. I'm not doing
Yeah.
the submission thing, but I can
You
always
would
help.
be a great mentor. She'd be a great mentor, and she'd be a great vocal producer, guys. If you need a vocal producer,
I appreciate
please,
that.
Please.
Thank you guys for having me. This has been super fun.
Absolutely. I would love to
Thank
collaborate.
you.
Don't listen to Jen.
Don't.
I would love to
Heathen.
collaborate.
Okay, she's talking about vibrations and healing, and you're.
And I'm trying to get turned.
You're making
Tight
C music.
shit. Tight shit.
No.
This come from a little J Lee from Who's too. She over here. She really liked that, guys. Don't let
But-
Jane fool you.
God. Well, thank you so much for gracing us and being with us. It's truly been a blessing for us as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate your words and the work you're doing. And
Give her a clap.
I'll look to see you guys at the office. I'll come
Absolutely.
through.
DM me.
I'm around the corner. So
I will.
DM me.
I will.
Oh
Right.
my
Thank you guys.
gosh.